Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Macy. Today's class is all about this overlapping top. Today we are going to be learning how to cut and sew this overlapping top that has a long belt. You can use it to create a tying on the front and also at the back. If you are interested, keep on watching. So guys, I use a lycra fabric for this and you can see it's very stretchy. So while placing yours, make sure that you place it on a horizontal line so that it won't affect your cutting. Okay, I'll start by cutting the front first, then I'm going to use my pin to secure the area. After securing the area, I will mark my shoulder line. My shoulder measurement is 16 inches. Divide by 2 is going to be 8 inches. Then I will add half an inch to it, is going to be 8.5. I'll mark it out. So the length of this top is going to be 20 plus 2 inches seam allowance. I will mark 22 inches there. Then again from the shoulder, I'm going to mark my bust point, which is 10. Also from the shoulder, I will mark my half length, which is 16. I'm going to make use of my ruler to rule it out. After ruling it out, this is the bust area, the waist and the full length. Then I'll go up with 2 inches to get my chest line. That is what I'm marking out. I'll rule the armhole area out. Then my neck width for this is going to be 3 inches. The depth is going to be 1 inch for the back. I'll connect it. I'll go down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. I am cutting the back first, so I'm going to use the back to cut out the front. Then I'll divide whatever that is left on the armhole by 2. I'm going to go in with 0.5 inch. I'll connect the armhole. After connecting it, I'm going to put down my measurement. My bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance. My waist divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance. Then on this down part, I'm going to put my waist divided by 4. Again, plus 2 inches seam allowance. I'll connect all the lines using the ruler. I will cut it out. I've cut it out. I'm going to be drafting the front pattern on the pepper pattern. Okay, I don't want to waste any material, so I'm going to be drafting the front on the paper. Then I'll use it and I'll use it to cut the front. So on this area, I am going to divide my waist measurement by 4. It gives me 8.5. I'll be marking 8.5 throughout. That is what I'm measuring out. I'll mark out 8.5, then use my ruler to rule it out. After marking out 8.5, I'm going to place the bag that I've drafted out. So I noticed that the pattern paper is not long enough for me. I'll be adding up another paper. So this is the easiest way for you to add up another paper using your gum. So I'll connect the lines down. The length is okay for me now. So I'll place the back like so. I make sure that the back is touching the vertical line that I ruled out. I'm just marking out the full length of this top. Then on this area, I am going to go up with 2 inches. Then I'm going to be making use of let me say 6 inches on this for the front depth. For the front neck depth, I'm going to be making use of 6 inches. Then I'll be connecting it as shown. It's going to be a v-neck. I'll connect it. From there, I will connect it straight to the 2 inches I came up with. The purpose for these 2 inches is to avoid exposure, too much exposure on your cleavage. I'll cut the excess out. So guys, that is just all about the front drafting. You can see it's very easy. After cutting the paper out, I'm going to place it on my fabric and cut it out. So guys, I am done. The only thing I needed to do here is to like reduce the armhole area to avoid excess, because I cut the front using 0.5. So I cut the back using 0.5 inches. I went in by 0.5, so the front is going to be 0.7, and that is what I am cutting out. Then I will use this paper to cut the front. I've placed it and I folded my fabric front facing front. So this is just the best way to cut this, to avoid if you don't have too much fabric. Instead of wasting one of the fabric or half of the fabric, you are going to draft it on your pattern paper, then you transfer it on your fabric. Okay, I'm done cutting the front. We have two, and it's going to be lapping like this. I'm trying to arrange it in order. So you can see that the V-shape neckline is out. You can arrange it the way you want. So this is going to be the belt. It's 4 inches. When you fold it up, it's going to be 2 inches. you are going to fold it up like so and stitch it down, closing one line and leaving the other side open. After stitching it, you turn it up. So the length for this, I make use of 2 yards for the length. Okay, so I've gone ahead and joined the shoulder and close the neckline. I've hemmed the neckline. So this is how it's going to be. After shaping this dress, on the other side, like on this other side where you want your belt to be inserted, because this belt is going to be inserted, one of the belt is going to be inserted on the left side, hand side. So from your shoulder you measure down 16 inches. From that 16 inches you go down by 2 inches. Okay, you can see where I am marking it. You go down by 2 inches, and that is the place you are going to leave when you stitch. When you shape from the shoulder armhole, come to that 16 inches, you leave that 2 inches gap, then you sew the other area down. So I've gone ahead and torn up my belt. As you can see, I left one side open and closed the other side. And before doing this, you're going to hem the down part of this dress, this top. Okay, so you are going to fold your belt inside like so. The area that is open, fold that opening area inside, then fix the fabric inside as shown. After fixing it, you take it to your machine and stitch. Then you're going to place it like this. So it's going to pass through on that 2 inches that you left open like so. You are not going to stitch that area. The 2 inches you left open is going to be open, so it's going to be easy for you to insert your belt. So I've gone ahead and cut the sleeve. I just cut 14 inches on fold. When you open it up, it's going to be 28 inches. Then I will be gathering this armhole area and also the down part to my round sleeve measurement. After that, I will fix it up. Then I will come back and show you. I'm not going to be making use of any elastic. I'll just gather to my armhole measurement. So you can see that I've fixed the belt. And I have hemmed the down part. Okay, let me show you how you are going to insert this. You are going to use that belt to insert on this pointy area. Like I have explained before, you are going to insert it on that area. Then you're going to pass it through. As you can see me, I left 2 inches. It's going to come out on this part. So that is how you're going to fix it. Everything is ready, guys. You can use the long belt to create a stylish tie on the waist area. As you can see, thank you for watching. Please, if you have any question, drop it on the comment section.